What is the narcissist trying to get you to think? Be careful, this is mind games them. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's great to have you here. Today, we're delving into a topic that's sure to shed some light on your past experiences. What the narcissist wants you thinking. So buckle up and get ready to uncover some insights. But before we dive in, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with anyone who might benefit from it. Now, let's get straight to it. What exactly does the narcissist want you thinking? Well, the answer to that question can vary depending on where you are in your journey with them. Let's start from the beginning and explore this intriguing topic together. At the start of that relationship, chances are you were swept up in the love bomb phase. The narcissist was wearing a mask, all dolled up, trying to lure you in and manipulate you without you even realizing it. They were like chameleons, adapting to your likes, dislikes, dreams, and struggles. They were testing you to see if you were empathetic, kind, financially stable, or vulnerable in any way. To them, everyone is just an opportunity, and you were no exception. They made you believe they were on your side, promising to support you through tough times like health issues, financial setbacks, or personal losses. It was all sweet talk from someone wearing a mask, the narcissist. But behind that facade, they were plotting chaos and confusion, manipulating every step of the way. Their goal? To take, and take some more. And when they're done draining you, they want even more. But back then, you were innocent, perhaps too giving, maybe even a bit of a people pleaser. You couldn't say no because you didn't have strong boundaries, and you didn't even realize that narcissists existed. You thought this person you were falling for was just like you, but in reality, they were just looking to drain you of everything you had to offer. Once the narcissist feels they've got you hooked, maybe you've said those 3 little words, or you've made big life commitments together like marriage, kids, or business ventures. They switch gears. The lovey-dovey act starts to fade, and they start showing their true colors just a hint at first. They don't shower you with fake affection and empathy anymore. They want you to feel like you need them. Let's dive a bit deeper here. At the beginning, the narcissist made you believe you'd hit the jackpot in love. But in reality, you were stepping into one of the most challenging and toxic relationships imaginable. They wanted you to think you found your soulmate, but really, they were setting the stage to manipulate every aspect of your life. Your feelings, your assets, your social circle, even your sense of self. As you entered the devaluation stage, things got even uglier. The narcissist wanted you to believe you couldn't live without them, that you needed to fix the relationship, endure the verbal abuse, foot the bills, and basically be their crutch through life's ups and downs. It's a dark, confusing place to be, and getting out of it is no walk in the park. But you've made it this far, and that's no small feat. Let me break down that last part for you. When you're deep in the fog of a narcissistic relationship, it's like you've lost touch with yourself. You feel like a hollow shell. Your social life, non-existent. Your hobbies and friends, gone, thanks to the narcissist's smear campaign. You might even find yourself cut off from your own family. And the worst part, the narcissist is pulling all the strings, playing you like a puppet. They control when you talk to, what you do, and even how you feel. If you dare to defy them, you pay the price. Maybe it's the silent treatment. Maybe it's verbal abuse. Maybe it's mind games to make you doubt yourself. In their eyes, you need them. And in the fog of the relationship, you start to believe it too. It's like riding an emotional roller coaster. 1 minute you're flying high, the next you're crashing down, and everything feels upside down. But here's the kicker. As the narcissist ramps up their bad behavior, they're also tightening their grip on you. They're driving a wedge not just between you and them, but between you and everything else that matters. They want to break you down, keep you under their thumb, and they'll stop at nothing to do it. You might wonder, why didn't they just end it during the devaluation stage? Well, the truth is, they hadn't squeezed you dry yet. They were still after your time, your money, your kindness, your energy, basically everything that makes you who you are. They were keeping a close eye on you, both up close and from a distance, as your life slowly fell apart. And while you were struggling to break free from the fog of their manipulation, You didn't even realize that's where you were. All you wanted was to go back to the beginning, when everything seemed perfect during the love bomb phase. But remember, that's exactly how the narcissist wanted you to feel, like they were the best thing that ever happened to you. Once the narcissist feels they've got you firmly in their grip, that's when the real devaluation kicks in. It's like they're playing a twisted game of cat and mouse, trying to extract every last bit of whatever they can get from you. You'll start noticing things getting weird. Arguments seem to pop up out of nowhere, especially right before important events like weddings or parties. They might disappear for hours or days without explanation, leaving you hanging. And when you reach out to them, they might give you short, dismissive responses or ignore you altogether, even though you can see they've read your messages. It's like they're putting your life on pause while they ramp up the abuse and make you feel worthless. One common tactic is when they treat strangers better than they treat you, even when you're right there in front of them. It's a real mind game, and it can mess with your head big time. Just imagine being married to someone who showers kindness on strangers while treating you like dirt. That's the kind of twisted behavior you can expect from a narcissist, especially during the devaluation stage. During the devaluation stage, the narcissist might start walking ahead of you by quite a distance, whether you're at social gatherings, weddings, graduations, or even just going into a restaurant. It's a clear sign that they're trying to assert dominance and show that they don't care about you or your feelings. When you confront them about it, they'll likely brush it off, making you feel like you are the one with the problem. They'll say things like, "What's the big deal? I just wanted to get there faster. Are you so insecure?" They want you to believe that you're the one who's messed up, not them. But here's the thing. In any healthy relationship, romantic or familial, walking that far ahead of your partner isn't okay. It's a sign that something's seriously wrong, and it's not your fault. The narcissist wants you to doubt yourself and your worth, so they'll do whatever it takes to make you feel inadequate. During this stage, they might even suggest that you need therapy or that there's something wrong with you. It's all part of their manipulation tactics. They want to gaslight you and make you question your own sanity. You might even end up going to therapy, but the narcissist will likely twist things to their advantage, making it seem like you're the one who needs fixing, not them. They'll also start triangulating you with other people, whether it's strangers, people from your past, or even imaginary individuals. They're constantly testing the relationship and trying to break you down. It's all part of their game to maintain control and keep you under their thumb. Now let's talk about what happens when the narcissistic relationship comes to an end, especially if you were discarded by them. If that's the case, my heart goes out to you because it's not an easy thing to go through. When the narcissist decides to discard you, it's usually because they've found someone else to replace you, and they've already drained you of pretty much everything they could. And to add insult to injury, they often won't even give you closure. When the relationship ends, especially through discard, it's like a bombshell hitting you out of nowhere. You're left stunned and shocked, realizing that the person you thought you knew isn't who they pretended to be. You see their true colors when they unleash their verbal abuse, showing you just how little they ever cared about you. It's a devastating blow to your heart and soul. It's important to understand that the person you fell in love with during the love bomb stage isn't the real them. That's just a mask they wear to lure you in. The devaluation stage is when they start showing their true colors, and the discard is when they reveal their full toxicity. Sure, there might have been good times in the relationship, but they pale in comparison to the toxicity and abuse you endured. That's why, once you realize you're dealing with a narcissist or a toxic person, every moment spent in that relationship is a moment too long. You need to break free from the trauma bond, heal, and cut off all contact with them. During the discard stage, the narcissist wants you to believe that you're missing out on something amazing, that they were the best thing that ever happened to you. But that's just another manipulation tactic. It's crucial to see through their facade, heal from the damage they've caused, and move forward with your life. The thing about narcissists is they're like bottomless pits, always craving more money, more relationships, more control over people's lives. They'll take anything they can get their hands on, including your time and energy. We've all been there, stuck in a relationship with one of them. But now we're on the path to healing, aiming for that place where we just don't care anymore about what they do or say. We're all in this together, each taking our own steps toward cutting off all contact with them. Going no contact is key. It's like recharging your batteries and giving yourself the space to not miss them anymore. Sure, it's tough at first, but as you learn more about narcissistic behavior and how they operate, you'll find your strength growing. It takes time though, so be patient with yourself. Remember, the person you miss from the love bomb stage isn't real. The real them is the one who discarded you, showing their true colors. It's hard to accept, but focusing only on the good times with them won't help. Think about all the toxicity, the mind games, the disrespect. That's the reality of the relationship. You've been through a lot, enduring their smear campaigns and losing connections with people you cared about. But you're still standing. You're prioritizing yourself now, setting boundaries, and saying no when you need to. And every time you say no to them, you're saying yes to yourself. That's the most important lesson to learn on this journey to healing. As we wrap up, remember this crucial insight. Healing from narcissistic abuse is a journey marked by ups and downs, but ultimately, it's about prioritizing your well-being and setting firm boundaries. Whether you initiated the end of the relationship or were discarded, the aftermath requires patience, self-care, and resilience. It's natural to have challenging moments, especially when thoughts of the narcissist resurface. However, it's essential to recognize that the person you once knew is no longer there. Narcissists are adept at wearing masks and shifting personas, but their true nature remains unchanged. As you continue on your healing path, prioritize yourself above all else. If the narcissist attempts to re-enter your life, stand firm in your boundaries and prioritize your mental and emotional health. You deserve to move forward without the toxicity they bring. I commend you for your strength and resilience in navigating this journey. Remember to keep educating yourself, strengthening your boundaries, and saying no to anything that compromises your well-being. Saying no to toxicity is saying yes to yourself. If you found value in this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with others who may benefit. Your support helps spread awareness and empowerment to those who need it most. And if you have any questions or need support, feel free to leave a comment below. Your voice matters, and I'm here to listen. Thank you for tuning in. Take care of yourself, and I'll catch you in the next video. Have a nice day.